What is X2? X2 is the world's first fourth dimension roller coaster. It was constructed by the now bankrupt Aerodynamics at Six Flags Magic Mountain. X2, or X squared as it's also known, is called a fourth dimensional coaster for a very good reason. The riders rotate forwards and backwards in their seat as they travel around the ride, giving an even greater depth of confusion while hurtling around the track. The peak of the ride measures 53 metres high. Before this point, the riders travel over a pre-drop, a small dip in the track to allow the train to disengage from the lift before the actual first drop. Leaving the pre-drop, the train travels down an 88.8 degree slope. While the riders skim the ground at the bottom of the first drop, they reach the top speed of 76 miles per hour. X2 officially opened to the public in 2002 at the cost of $46 million. The ride itself was a prototype design by Aerodynamics, now known as S&S Worldwide. The track of the ride consists of 4 rails. The first 2 rails navigate the trains, while the other 2 control the spin of the seats. The spinning rails move up and down relative to the main track, causing the seats to rotate forwards and backwards. The track of the coaster measures 1,100 metres long, enough for 48 seconds of ride time. During this time, the riders are constantly rotated. They go from seated to flying positions several times during the experience, merging the line between sit-down and flying roller coasters. The train themselves seat riders in 7 rows of 4, leading to a total of 28 riders per train. 3 trains currently operate on X2, leading to the high throughput of 1,600 riders per hour. The ride has 2 inversions, an inside Raven turn and an outside Raven turn. Both of these include what is known as a fly to lie. This is where the riders are held facing upwards while they enter the inversion and then leave facing downwards. This can only be achieved by the rotation of the seats throughout the Raven turns, creating an even more disorientating ride. X2 was formerly known as X. X closed in December 2007 but was reopened in May 2008, costing a further $10 million. The initial opening of the ride was delayed as a result of flaws in the design of the prototype. X2 set out to change that. The redevelopment came with new trains, a new colour scheme and new effects. The colour scheme was changed from yellow and pink to the more fitting black and red. A new loading system was also introduced with the updated ride, increasing capacity by 50%. This allowed for a third train to be added to the operation, again increasing capacity. The new trains were also lighter, reducing downtime and also increasing the top speed of the ride from 70 to 76 miles per hour. Speakers were also added into the seats of each car. These, along with a pair of flamethrowers which were activated as riders go past, enhance the overall experience. The ride is stated to be unique by many enthusiasts. However, 3 versions of the S&S 4th Dimension coaster now exist in the US, Japan and China. Intamin have also created their own 4D coasters, known as Zack Spins. These are shorter coasters where the additional spinning element is uncontrollable. Many people claim Zack Spins are too forceful and state the S&S design is better. What's your opinion?